Well, Alan, here we go again. Second season at Cheltenham. How are you feeling?
Feeling good, feeling very good. Just been waiting all season for this Thursday, really, or all pre-season, sorry, for this Thursday to just put the running finally away and put the surprise sessions or whatever comes out away, So it's really good to just be focusing on a match now and focusing on a game and looking to get a result.
Yeah, we know you're one of the fitter players in the squad, and you've proven that both pre-seasons. But this pre-season, have you almost been managed like the manager did during the season in terms of minutes to make sure you're not overdoing it in a short space of time?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Like he kind of knows I'll put it in anyway, yeah, in terms of game wise, yeah, it have been managed. So that's fine. Like I feel good. I feel strong. Just really looking forward to getting going now.
Yeah, but I don't think it's ever happened before where it's been a Carling Cup or Capital One Cup game first up. How do you approach this one on a Saturday against MK Dons?
Yeah, it's definitely the first time it's happened to me. It usually comes, on that Tuesday after the first league game. We'll approach it the same way we're going to approach Dagenham, the same way we're going to approach every game, that we'll look to get a result. We'll do some team shape now today and see how we're going to set up and how we're going to go about it that way, technically and tactically. No, it's no different to me really. It's a competitive game. It'll be it's the next game, and we're just going to really go and look to get a result there.
Yeah, it's probably the second year in a row one of the tougher draws you could get at this stage of the competition, isn't it? But one win, and you could get anyone virtually apart from the European team, so it could be a big draw, not far ahead.
Yeah. It is that competition where if you get over the first hurdle, anything could happen, which could be fantastic for the club. Just have to wait and see. MK, they gave us a good game last year. I think I went there out of time last year. So we've had some tough pre-season games, to be honest, as well. The three championship teams in a week was tough going, so it won't be a massive surprise to us when a team comes and tries to move the ball around like MK will do, So no, as I said, I just can't wait to get going now.
Yeah, a lot's happened since that last year's game against them. Do you think, can you see the progress the club has made since then?
Yeah, definitely. I was only saying the other day that Stourbridge beat us last year and Burnley beat us this year, so in similar type performances. So if that's a mark of how far we moved along, I'll take that definitely. So yeah, it'll be good to see how we've come along as a group since then. So that'll be a nice little start.
Yeah, I spoke to you just before Wembley, and you said that you've always been slightly late developer in football terms, and you still think you've got your best years ahead of you at 30. Do you think you can look forward to another season of progress after playing so many games last year?
Yeah, definitely. I've come into the game late, and I've been a late kind of starter, and I just really still love my job. I still love it. I still love getting up this morning and coming to train. There's days I just can't believe that I do it as a job. So. Yeah, I'm really happy where I am, and really happy with the progress I've made over this pre-season, and it's just down to now just getting the game started and getting the competitive games, because that's where you really step up your performance levels, So I can't repeat myself, but I just can't wait to get going.
Yep, you said you felt it was your duty as captain to question what direction the club were going to go in this season after such a good year last year.
Yeah.
Just missing out at the end. So, are you happy with what you've seen coming in and that sort of thing? Yeah,
definitely. The four lads who've come in are really good quality, and they will add to the group. And I think the manager's shown that he's not, he's gone in for players who will add to the group, not just bodies, just players who will bring something into the group. So recruitment's been excellent as it was last year. So that was what was needed, and it's exciting. I'm looking forward to seeing more of Chris and more and Sean, and because obviously Sam and Billy have been here since the start of the pre-season. So yeah, it'll be great. I think they're two exciting players up top who will add with Jeff and Darryl, who'll be really good for us this year.
Yeah. What do you think the aims and the objectives have got to be this season?
Well, the first day pre-season, the manager said that last year was good. It's gone, but we want to go one better this year. So I think that just laid it down for me the first day. So that's exactly what I wanted to hear. And it's got to be the same. Defensive-wise, we conceded 50 goals last year. 34 of them were away from home. So, albeit three of those games were 12 goals. There was 3 times we left in 4 goals. So I think that's got to be improved upon, you know. So that's from our point of view, that's from my point of view, and our point of view at the back. So and then from there it'll just be a good end to hitting and peaking at the right time and a good end to the season, you know.
Yeah, and you prepared for the sort of increased expectation that are bound to be round because of what you did last season?
Yeah, I don't like, that's kind of people will always get kind of carried away or whatever. I don't know, will increase expectations, which will happen, but I don't think about that. I don't think it affects most of the lads. They just want to go and play football and be competitive, and each of them know that you're only as good as your last game. So run a good performance on Saturday night to try and get a result.
Yeah, yourself and Stevie, obviously the senior players in the squad, played a lot of games together last season. Do you think the partnerships get better the more you I know you know each other already very well, but second season together, do you think you can keep progressing that partnership?
Yeah, definitely. Like Steve's brilliant to play beside. You know, he's just so strong and powerful and good left leg, and no, I really enjoyed playing with him last year. There's a good balance between the two of us, and to have his experience and what he's done in the game, to be honest, after the game at Wembley, he was the one that picked everyone up, because like I was just so distraught after the game that he was the one who said, "Look, lads, we look back on this in a while and see how great a season it's been, you know, and how proud you'll be." And at the time, I couldn't understand what he was talking about, but now I do. Like, so he, you know, that's Steve. Like, he's just constantly just a good source of experience, you know, for me as well. Like, so yeah, I look to improve. He'll always look to improve. So as a partnership, then that'll happen. Then
yeah, I know everyone at the club's got high hopes for Harry Human. We've seen some good performances from him in pre-season. Do you think he's going to be pushing hard for starts this season?
Yeah, absolutely. It's probably the biggest compliment I can give him, is that he's keeping me on my toes, you know. So and Steve would be the same. So yeah, he's doing everything. He's doing everything right, and his attitude is excellent, and he's what some of the other younger lads in the group should look up to doing, you know, the same kind of thing. So yeah, he'll have a good career ahead of him, no doubt.
Yeah, on Saturday, will you say any words as captain, either just before the game in the huddle or before you go out? Will you say maybe a bit of a pep talk just ahead of the new season?
We'll have to wait and see. I usually try and delegate that to someone else, because when I get so excited and pumped up, the lads don't understand me, you know. So I tend to just pick a face and just ask them to say a couple of words, and we'll see if it's needed. Usually, like, into the first few games, everyone's just so pumped up anyway to get into competitive games that not much else is needed. More of a calming word or two maybe is needed, you know. So we'll see about that. Yeah.